beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay, hot diddy. I'm going to be talking about the full moon in Aquarius for August 19th. Remember, these predictions, these things that I'm talking about can happen before and after. It's not just for the full moon. So I will say like Aquarius full moon, but remember that it could be for the month also or going into the next month, all right? It's going to be a crazy week for you beautiful people. It's going to be a crazy week, so hold on lightly, okay? A lot of people are on chat, so thank you for connecting on chat. Hi, Sandy. So, Sarah, there's a bunch of people that I didn't say hi to. Hi, Nettie. I have lots of people on chat way before. It's almost like a half an hour before the show starts. So I'm doing a lot of hi and and hi to ditties and hellos. And also anybody that's having a birthday this week or even the following weeks, happy birthday. So happy birthday to you. Okay, so connect with that. I've got the full moon here, and I thought I saw the sunset was really, really pretty with the color red for August. That's why I'm wearing kind of like a pinkish reddish kind of colored shirt. I'm wearing a moonstone for the full moon. I haven't worn this for a while. This was my very first necklace that I got. This was probably like 25 years ago. My husband got it for me. My first kind of like crystal or stone necklace, and you know how many I have. So I cherish this one, especially around the full moon. So fiddly dee. Kathy says she likes the background and thinks I look pretty. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. You look beautiful. KSS. Thank you. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Joshua. Yes. So I love sunsets. I love sunrises. Sunrise, sunset. Remember that song? That's from the 70s. Yeah. Age showing again. So I'm going to put on my glasses because I got a lot of writing here. I'm going to talk about the predictions that came true. And, well, we know last week I was like, I'm not feeling good. There's going to be an earthquake happening. And what happened an hour later, and remember, we're on the 3rd floor. And the epicenter was not that far. It was more in Bakersfield, closer to Bakersfield, but we felt it here. I mean, we were swaying, and it lasted a long time. I think they thought it was like 5.7, and then now I think it went down to 5.5. I don't know if it was one of those. So it was a pretty good size earthquake. And then like an hour later or 2 hours later, then we got a 4.6. And then it happened again. And we're like, wee, having fun with this earthquake. And then Japan had 2 earthquakes. One was a 5.4, and then 20 minutes later they had a 7.1. Okay, and then they were worried about tsunami. Remember, I was talking about the water and waves and all that stuff. And then we had another earthquake here in California yesterday in Pasadena, where beautiful Hannah Banana lives, and she said she really felt it. I just felt a little, and my stomach was, of course, sick. I was like, oh God, there's going to be another earthquake. I'm still predicting that there's going to be still another big, huge earthquake coming up. It's coming, people. It's coming. I'm still feeling, and I feel like it's going to be here around in California. I really do. Yes, will they be in Japan? They were even having a bigger, huge warning in Japan, and I still feel like I was telling you, beautiful people, I still see a big major one there. So, but let me talk about the things that came true on that. Okay. Calgary had huge, large hail, huge, large hail. And the astronauts being stuck in space. Remember, Cindy sent this to me. She's like, remember you were talking about astronauts and you were talking about the Kennedy Center, like in Florida or Texas, because I remember being there when I was a young girl, right before they landed on the moon, and we got videotape of it, the 8mm. I'm really talking about my age here. 8mm filming the shuttle or the rocket. So they might be stuck until February of 2025. That's the latest I heard, if there's new information. So let's pray for the astronauts that they're safe and, things doesn't happen to them up there. Unfortunately, there was that plane crash that was in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, where we're going to land the people that are doing the retreats. So I will talk about that in a minute here. 62 people have passed, so prayers to those families and to those beautiful families and all that. Prayers to them. The East Coast. Remember I was talking about Debbie. I said, and I mentioned this like a month ago, and also last week I said it's going to go along the coast and it's going to hit the Carolinas really bad. Gnome 2356 says, yes, major damage happened in Calgary. Fiddler on the Roof, I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, so about the moon landing, not the rest, yeah. So earthquake, when is it happening in Italy? It could happen this weekend, Cara Bunny. It could happen this weekend. Or some washes or slides going down. So yeah, the Hurricane Debbie that went through exactly the path that I said it was going to happen. There's a lot of flooding for the people in the Carolinas, and in the northern eastern states, what I was talking about, and Canada. I had this written down last week. So this happened like a week ago or so. 3 members of a gospel group died in a plane crash. I think that was like a week ago. And I had it written down because I was talking about plane crashes. And then I thought that was going to be some known people in it. And there was 3 members of a gospel group. There were some people I think there was more than 3 people that passed. But that was in a plane crash. So prayers to them. Also, I said that there could be a lockdown, or there could be something with Paris. They did have it. If they didn't make it world news, I don't know why they didn't make it world news, but if you look it up, there was a lockdown because they thought there was a bomb threat in Paris, and I was talking about that. And again, it was outside, and it was around the track field. So that came true too. So also, the assassination in Solvik's prime minister. Remember, I was talking about assassinations, and I keep on seeing more of that. I will talk about that later. Travis Scott. I remember I was talking about people that were going to be really well known. Arrests, watch out, don't do the DUIs, don't drink, don't, get into argument. Travis Scott got arrested. Alaska, there was major flooding in Alaska. Remember, I was talking about Alaska again. Unfortunately, the North Pacific, in the Pacific Coast area, this space from California all the way up to Alaska, even through Canada, it's the earthquakes, it's the water, we're still got a lot of shaking going on. Venezuela, there was a lot of protesting. I was talking about the protesting all the time. And again, prayers for California. We still have some major fires here. The other day, it was like, oh my God, it was so smoky. I thought the fire happened here, and it's way up north. The wind must have turned around. And for the people like in Canada and anywhere else that there is major fires. Take a breath. Cara Bunny, no, Kathy says there's 301 people in the house. Oh, thank you. Nellie got arrested here in St. Louis, too, for drugs. See? Yeah, I was in Atlantic City when Hurricane Debbie, and we had tornadoes, too. Oh, yeah, there was a lot of tornadoes. And remember, I even said in the beginning of this year, and I know you beautiful people that watch me all the time, you're going to be like, Debbie, you don't have to repeat, but this is for new people that are like, really, is your predictions coming true? Yes, they are. I predicted that this year was going to be tornadoes, and that it was going to start before the season, and it was going to keep on going even past the season, which it is doing. So unfortunately, I still see more. I got a hair, and it's tickling me. Sorry, squirrel. Okay. Shannon said, I like this recap. It's very interesting. Yeah, they came true. Thank you. Hello from Oz. Someone says, okay. So, Brazil, Sedona and Brazil, we still have one spot open for each one. So this is the house we stay in. This is really the house we stay in. And and you will see this. This is one of the vortexes that we go to in Sedona is here. We have a spot for each one. We'd love for one of you beautiful people to come. We had a couple people interested, so that's why we didn't we had like 2 people really interested, but they didn't just get back to me. So here's the link tree, Psychic Debbie Griggs. And the link tree will have my website. The link tree will have my Instagram. It will have all the information on me. So if you're trying to like book a reading, or you're trying to connect to Instagram or TikTok or whatever, please, please, please sign up for my Instagram, Psychic Debbie Griggs, because I'm putting like little snippets of videos on there. If you got TikTok, please join me on TikTok. Okay, beautiful, beautiful people. If you're wanting to get a reading, my website is psychicdebbie.com. Real easy. If you want to donate, there's a donation page there, psychicdebbie.com. That way I'd get more of the money. If you go through YouTube, they take a lot of it off of there. But if you donate through YouTube, great. If you can't donate, please like, share, comment, okay? Please like, share, or comment, and get more subscribers. I just keep on getting stuck at this number, and I don't know why. Or is it they're not letting the subscribers go on there? I don't know. I don't know why they just keep on getting me stuck between 27 and 28,000. And I know that some of you guys are subscribing. So I don't know if YouTube is doing something and it's like, oh, can't go past that. We got to pay you more money. So, but if you want to subscribe, please, 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 I would love it. You know, subscribe, ring that bell, ring that bell, ring that bell. Remember that song? My bell. But anyways, but I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. Tornado in Fort Ernie, Ontario. Never seen them here. Frightening. Crazy. Elizabetta. Thank you. Hello from Alberta, Canada. Illinois is about to get storms Thursday. Hope no tornadoes for us anymore. Sorry, Stephanie. I kind of see that. Or major, major winds. Kathy goes, I survived Hurricane Debbie. Yeah, us Debbies, you know, we're crazy. When is Dallas going to see cooler weather? Have been over 100. Sorry, I still see some more, Mary. I still see some more. Very few people are going to be having cold. I think there's going to be a tropical heat wave. Have you ever seen the Muppet movie? Tropical heat wave, tropical heat wave. It's a cute movie. The Muppet Christmas Carol. I love it. My kids, we watch it every year. Squirrel. Sorry, I'm talking about something else. Yeah. Patty says, one night I didn't get a notification that you were on. That's crazy. So, yeah, we have to check and double check. Like I said, that's one of my predictions, and I'll probably repeat it, is communication is going to be a downfall for the next 2 weeks. Communication, things are going to be shutting down. Your computer could go down. I already had it with my phone. I was like trying to, it wasn't working. Communication, connections, electricity, blackouts. It could even shut down. Like if you're trying to do a trade, it could shut down. Or be careful with your emails, be careful with your texts, which I said to you last week, and I'm going to say it to you this week and next week. Yeah. Rick says, I'm surviving my wife's time off from her job. Ooh. Patty says, yes, everyone's having trouble with their phones. Yeah, exactly. So other YouTubers, providers have said to make sure you are still subscribed. Oh, make sure you're still subscribed, because I think it's erasing it. I really do. Like you said, I mean, it's like, come on. I mean, it keeps on saying you got a new subscriber, and then I look at the number and it's less than what I had. You know, if it's 27,543, then I look and it's 27,003. It's like, what happened to the 400 people? So YouTube, I think, is really doing it because they don't want to pay out, you know, if you monetize your thing. So I don't know. But I'm just going to stay positive. Stay positive. Okay. So that was a bunch of the things that have come true. Let me read the card thing. So here's my Moonology cards. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to squirrel for a minute before I do the Moonology. I just told my husband I'm going to get a P.O. box. This is just a forewarning. When I get the P.O. box, I'll give you the number. Because what I want you to do is for Halloween, send me a Halloween card. I will give you my address. And then whatever prayers or healings you want for somebody, then I'll put it on a list. And maybe I'll do a separate video like on Thursday night and open up the Halloween cards and then pray for so-and-so or pray for the da-da-da-da-da. If I just get a couple of them, I'll do it on this show. But if I get a lot of them, then I will even create my own YouTube video on reading the cards, what you're saying with the healings, even if you want donations. And then I'm going to have it that you send me a Christmas card. And then if you want to send donations, and that we could send it to the donations to, St. Jude or a homeless shelter or something like that. So these are some ideas that are coming up. If you think it's a good idea, let me know. Okay. Let me know. All right. Let me do this moonology. And, the moonology says, be real. Be real, damn it. Be real. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our egos get involved, and before we know it, we drive ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little bit, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be great victory. Release. So trust. This week is going to be crazy, and next week it's going to be crazy. And remember, I've been saying before, I've been saying this for a month or so, that the mid-months, August, September, October, are going to be crazy times. There's going to be things happening that I'm doing these predictions that you're going to be like, what? You really think that could happen? Some of it, I really hope it doesn't, but yeah, it can. Okay. So, find a balance between being real and trying to please all the people all the time. Us light workers, we always want to try to please everybody, right? We always want to try to please everybody. Life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept that, the easier this phase will be for you. And this is the card for a full moon in Aquarius. So it even knows that there could be a little bit of chaos coming on here, people. Okay, and I'm not trying to frighten you. I'm just trying to get you ready. And if it doesn't happen, great. I hope it doesn't, okay? Here's something for a manifesting ritual, for awakening. And frankincense essential oils to your diffuser. Sit comfortably, close your eyes. Call on Isis, the goddess who supports us in our awakening to the truth. Ask Isis to show you the truth. Once you know that in your heart, you will know the next step. Truth empowers me and sets me free. So that could be the affirmation that you say. Truth empowers me and sets me free. And this is the Aquarius full moon. See, let me here. Fiddly-dee, oh my gosh. Annette just gave me 1111. She goes, love your card idea. Oh, thank you, Annette. Yeah, if there's people that you need to, that we want to pray for, do you know what I mean? Especially around Christmas time. Or if, like for Halloween or whatever. And I mean, sure, if you want to do donations and, help with the kids or whatever. But for Christmas, it's Toys for Tots or St. Jude's. Or maybe I put a bunch of, who you want me to donate to. I put it in a thing and pick it out, and then we can send the money to them or something. So we'll see. Okay, so give me some ideas on that. Okay. Also, before I start doing these predictions, my son could get a grant to film, because you remember these beautiful people, they're coming in September, October. They're going to Holland for the Timberwolves, okay, for the veterans. They're going to go and do the pattern that saved us, my beautiful country of Holland and Belgium. And they're going to, in the World War II veterans, the Timberwolves, helped liberate Holland and Belgium and France and all that stuff. And so he wants to document it. He wants to film it. It's going to cost about $10,000. There's this grant that he could get. So let's all pray that he gets this grant to help pay for some of this filming of this documentary. Okay, so prayers, Guadalupe, Guadalupe, Guadalupe. Thank you. Right? Prayers. So I appreciate that. Also, let me give you an angel numbers. Number 13 for today, because it's the 13th, and then the 19th for the full moon. So today, the 13th, hope. And this is from the angel number book. Okay. Hope. Nurture yourself. Your angels are aware you're going through a difficult time. See, they think that we're going to go through a difficult time. Your angels are aware that you are going through a difficult time. They want you to put your energy into caring of yourself. Plant a seed somewhere you can watch it grow. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted with what surrounds you now. So nurture yourself is for today. Nurture yourself is today. Number 19, it says, take care. Show yourself love. And your smallest actions today reflect self-love in every action you carry out. Understand that the universe will reflect it back in others' action towards you. Create a to-do list of loving things that you will do for yourself as you go about your day. Carry it with you and check it often. Beautiful. So that's a good full moon thing to do, is love yourself and, sending love to other people and allowing other people to give to you for this full moon. Okay? Because it's going to be really powerful. It could be a little chaotic, but if you're in the positive, and I get it, that it's going to be hard to be a Pollyanna, but I want you to be as Pollyanna as you can for the next 2 weeks for sure. Okay? Some people are going to be, crazy for feeling so lonely. Will Colorado have more snow this winter? Yes. That was fast. Christel van Ballen, that must be a Dutch name. You saw an earthquake for New Zealand. Which island? I'm seeing it past the North Island, more in the Pacific. But if it was the island, it was North Island, honey. North Island that I was seeing that. Okay. The Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Pluto goes into Capricorn the first week of September. That might explain the chaotic energy. Yeah. I still feel it here too. So, Wildflowers is here. Hana Banana's here. Hana Banana is here. So say hi to Diddy to her. She's on the Wildflowers with them. Okay. So, again, we'd love to see one of you guys in Sedona in Brazil. Okay. All right. So remember, the predictions are, I'm going to repeat myself here. Remember, the predictions could be before or after the full moon. It's not just for the full moon day. Okay. All right. This full moon is about inventions, goals, communication, drama, stubborn, surprises, expansion, transformation, prosperity, loss, balance, unstable, aha moments, truth and truth and truth. So that's a lot of, you're going to be like, well, Debbie, what was that? It's not going to, I'd be really, really surprised if everybody's going to be just like, oh, it was just like any other day, any other week, Debbie, these 2 weeks were just in. If it's not happening to you, it'll be happening, you'll be hearing about it, or you'll hear it around people around you. Okay. If it's not happening to you, great. Hi from Maryland. Will Maryland have a bad winter? Yes. Okay, so, times to let go and release. Please release me, let me go. Think of that song. If you're ending a relationship, because it's going to be a make it or break it kind of time for relationships, okay? So, if it's like, I've been hanging on for this relationship, again, your choice, but I would just let it go. There's a lot of releasing that's happening. A beautiful, beautiful new light is coming in. Beautiful relationships and jobs and health and wealth and prosperity are coming in. This chaotic time that I'm seeing that's coming up is because it's like shake, rattle, and roll. It's letting go of things that aren't supposed to be around you. It's kind of like that beautiful poem that says, love something, set it free, and see if it comes back to you, it's for you. If it doesn't, it wasn't all along. It wasn't for you. So that's these 2 weeks is just like that. Set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, let it go. Okay? Because they're going to bring something beautiful to you. All right? Because I'm reading the chat here and people are going, are we going to have a bad winter? If I already saw that Alaska already got snow up in the mountains. Alaska got, in August, snow in the mountains. That is a foreseen that we're going to have some bad winter. Canada, northern states, we're going to have a bad winters. We're going to have wind. We're going to have that kind of thing. So I will do that prediction later on. But yes, there's going to be a lot of water, a lot of snow. There's going to be a lot of wind for this winter. Sorry. Okay, back to the blue. So here we go with the squirrel again. Squirrel. Okay, great time to be in gratitude because it will make you vibrate higher. Release all the negativity, vibrations, and stories you are carrying. Remember, Aquarius full moon has surprises, changes in life. spirit, earth, stability, spirituality, okay? So be in that high vibration. Picture yourself in the high vibration, calling in the highest vibration, only allowing yourself to be in the highest vibration. When we do our retreats, I have a high vibration ritual that I do with the people, and I want in the ones that have been to the retreats, remember that saying that I gave you to, and some of the people that I did readings for, I give them that saying too, to clear the auric space around you and only being in the highest vibration. This week and next week is perfect time to be only in the highest vibration, or focus on that, or I meditate on that. Okay. Okay. Great time to be in gratitude. Remember, Aquarius full moon, surprises, changes. Remember to breathe, take deep breaths, be patient. New informations, especially in Virgo, or we're gonna hear about new relationships or new marriages or new engagements. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor Swift is not already engaged, or that she's saying, I'm engaged. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or surprise marriages. Like, what? They got married? They didn't even tell anybody? So there's going to be like worldwide engagements or together or marriages, but there also could be major breakups. You know what I mean? I'm going to think positive that there's engagements, or that, someone's pregnant that didn't think that they were going to be pregnant, kind of thing. So there's going to be major surprises of that. Lori goes, it's amazing. Only the highest around me. Yep. Lori was in our retreat, so she remembers. Okay. But Aquarius also means come together. Come together right now over me. Remember Beatles? Okay. Sorry, squirrel. So Aquarius also means to get together. See family and friends saying, I love you. But remember, be careful. Don't say it if you truly don't mean it, because it's a fight, or you're going to lose the relationship. If you say, oh, I love you, and then you go, oh, it's like I'm backing up. Please do not back up. This is not a good time to back up on anything. Be really careful of what words are coming out of your mouth. You remember? So is that Rush Hour or something with a look at the words that are coming out of my mouth? I forgot which movie that was. God, I'm really squirreling tonight. Sorry. But anyways, this is more stronger for Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you're getting together. You're just going to say, I love you. There could be, engagements. There could be, like I said, births, getting pregnant, or there could be a marriage or whatever surprises. Like I said, it's going to be really strong of this getting together, but be careful of your words, especially around affection. If it's a communication about affection, of how you feel about somebody, like them or not like them, be careful. Be kind of positive with your words. And this is especially strong for Libra, Geminis, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? Also, though, if single, I mean really single, great time to date. For sure, have a good time. Kind of like that TV show, Good Times. So, a good time to date. Especially, again, like the Libras, Geminis, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, would be a good time for you to date. Because I started saying you're going to feel a lot of love. You're going to feel a lot of love. This Aquarius full moon, again, before or after, will bring the do act. Will bring the do good act. It will be like acting really good. You're going to want to do really good things for people. But do it for people that you know that are going to appreciate it. Because then you're going to feel saddened if you're like doing a good act and that person's like, well, I don't like it. Don't take it personally, okay? Because it's in the air. It's in the air, all right? So, or fighting for what you believe. So what I'm saying is people are going to be doing the right fighting also right now. People are going to want to send a lot of love and joy to everybody, which is great. But they're also are going to be right fighting. So there's going to be a lot of protesting. There's going to be world threats. And the positive thing about this, with this positive energy, which I forgot to tell you beautiful people on the predictions, was a good news is that there's a new fungus at the that is absorbing radiation at the Chernobyl plant. Okay, so there's this fungus, and there was a picture of it, and I mean it's huge, and that's positivity. I swear, people praying and sending this energy out to that it created that. That gene, that fungus, that energy to overtake the radiation. So this time right now, sending out positivity to whatever it is that you want to bring positivity to, is a really strong time. Okay. Okay. So positive notes to encourage people to be more positive. Okay. Also, like bring, helping. I feel like this week and next week, and of course the rest of the year, it's wanting to bring back that positivity of like helping the neighbor again. Do you know what I mean? That you moved in and the neighbor comes over with the cake, right? Or you go to your neighbor and go, I need a cup of sugar. Do you know what I mean? Or the neighbor that will mow your lawn or that will shovel your driveway for you. This vibration, this good act, I'm going to call it the good act, is coming in. So do a good act this next 2 weeks. I don't care if it's just the simplest thing as bringing a flower to a neighbor or hugging somebody or listening to someone that's going through a hard time or visiting someone at the hospital. Let's make this good act, like let's, pass it forward, right? Let's pass it forward. So this is a really good time to do a good act, okay? So, all right, so let's see. Okay, so Aquarius full moon can help you be very creative, invention. So I would not be surprised if we hear about an invention around communication, because I keep on seeing this communication thing. I keep on seeing a new communication device. Maybe it's a new TV, a new phone, or a new communication that we can send healing, or that maybe we can smell, or we can hear, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I do see that there's a good communication invention that could be happening right now. And I for sure know it's in the works, or that the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, has picked a couple people and said, let's invent this. The world needs this right now. What the world needs now. Okay, this Aquarius full moon could bring luck and love to Aries, Libra, Leo, and Capricorn, especially if you have a moon sign in these signs. So Aquarius, this full moon could bring luck and love to Aries, Libra, Leo, Capricorn, and if they're your moon sign, woohoo, lucky, okay? Sending divine love, yes. That's amazing new. I try to do that all the time. Yes, yes. So, okay. Okay, if you're Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, you might change. You might be tired of change. I'm tired of change. I'm Scorpio. I'm tired of change. I've been having a lot of changes. And I know there's going to be a lot more. But you will probably like this one because it will have a major change. This major change will bring surprise news to you so that it could be good. Where it's like, oh, I got laid off, but I got a better job. Or my partner let go of me, but I found a better partner. Or the doctor's not working for me, so I found a better doctor. Or I usually take this road to work, and I got a detour, and then found out, oh, this is even better. This is even shorter, or this is even prettier. Do you know what I mean? So it's like there could be these changes, but it's going to be for the better. Okay, it's going to be for the better. Also, this, especially this full moon, could be a big spiritual awakening. It could be a couple days before, a couple days after, and of course, other months too. But this is a really, really good, strong time to open up your chakras. The chakras that I would want you to work on would be your root chakra and your heart chakra. Your third eye, crown, and all that's great. But because of the chaos that's going on in the world, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, all these things that are going to be happening, I want you to feel secure and grounded. And then I want you to be in the love space too. Okay. But I want your heart, I don't want you to close off your heart because I want you to be able to receive. So working on your heart chakra and your root chakra around this full moon would be really powerful. If I have time, I will do some tuning forks with it if I have time. Okay. A good time to integrate. Yes. We need a spiritual awakening. Okay, Aquarius full moon is also about receiving. So allow the gifts that the universe is wanting to give you. This might mean bigger than letting go. Allow the change, the bigger the gift. So the bigger the change, the bigger the whatever that you're going to go through, the bigger the gift that you're going to get. Okay, so this could be kind of what people are saying is karma. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm letting go, but I don't know. Is it really karma? We could discuss it. But it's kind of like I'm letting go of this person, or I'm letting go of this friendship, and then the universe brings you even a better friendship. Or it's almost kind of like I'm done with that book. It was such a good book. I loved it. I couldn't put it down, but I'm done with it. And then all of a sudden I find another book and it's nice and juicy and ooh, I love it, right? So it's going to be that kind of thing. You can start the process this full moon to receive a journal, like a gratitude journal, a positivity. What are you lucky to have or be? Great time to charge your crystals. A great time to make moon water and bathe in it in the next day, or clean your crystals with it, or drink it, or put it in your fountain. So make moon water, put the moon water out. I usually bless it. I don't know how everybody does their own moon water, but I put a bowl out. I usually try to make it clear. Try not to make it plastic. So, like it could be a crystal bowl, God, Debbie, can't even think. A glass bowl, a ceramic bowl. Try not to make it plastic, okay? And then I do, like the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, love, joy, happiness, health, wealth, and spirituality. I fill this up with it. Or you can even put, the words, tape the words on it, or write the words on the bowl and have it for the full moon. The next day you can bless yourself, bless your crystals, pour just a little bit into your bath water. We'll make the whole bath water that way. Pour it into your, your cups or whatever, or blessing your chakras. It can be really powerful, okay? Okay, so a great time to sage your space, but or cleanse your space, right? A great time to honor your ancestors and pray and thank them. Thank your ancestors for all the gifts that they've given to you. If it wasn't for your ancestors, you wouldn't be where you're at. This full moon, because it's so connected to the earth, it's so connected to water and connected to this beautiful thing. That's why I have this labradorite here, because earth and water and the other elements, it's so strong. So the ancestors that are in this other dimensional space, thank them. Thank them for your gifts. If you have your spiritual, you didn't just get your intuitive gifts or your healing gifts or your prosperity gifts from yourself. It's from all the people around you and your ancestors. So thank them. Write them a thank you note. Be in a positive thing, okay? It's a really powerful time to do that. Or even getting pictures out with them and thanking them, okay? A great time to dance under the full moon. Hannah Banana is a good dancer. She'd probably be dancing. Dance, some dance. Me, I'd be doing the twist or something. It's a great time to sage your space, but my favorite is bring a higher vibration to your space, like doing a tuning fork or singing bowls or listening to 532 hertz for joy and happiness, the highest vibrations. Okay, so bring joy. If you want joy, it's 432 hertz for joy, okay? Or doing your singing bowls or, my big wave thing. Bong, bring some joy into that. Or laugh, watch a comedy or something. I want people to be in joy where, and the world around us could be in chaos, but we're in joy, okay? Thanks, Kathy, 469. Heather wants to speak light language in her drinking water. Fantastic. Okay, so this could bring patience to you because unfortunately there's going to be more delays. Sorry, wah. There's going to be there's going to be delays in travel, planes, trains, and automobiles. It's kind of like that movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Steve Martin and John Candy. Yeah, cute movie, okay? Also with shipping and also with trade. These delays could be in any form of communication. Again, it's going to be about communication. It could be the phone. It could break the TV, break the email fails, internet fails, major blackouts, or a system failure, especially around banks, politics, stock market, and cryptos. This is what I was showing, and I hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. But I was seeing that the communication was wrong, that it could affect the stock market, like there's a blackout or something again with the internet, or someone scams it and then it gets all falling down, or that you're trying to do a trade and it's like, I pushed one and it's putting two. So I'd be really, really careful. If I'm not a financial advisor and it's your choice, you do whatever you want to do. But I would be really, really careful especially around Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know that there's nothing on Sunday, and Monday. So around that time, let's see, what are they showing me? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, they said. So from here to next week, if you're going to do a trade, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not sure how this all works. I would probably do it on Thursday or Friday because there could be something upheaval around the full moon. But again, this is not, you know what I mean? It's not dead on exact days. Exact days? Can't even talk. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Pixie Dust, your YouTube channel invented and shared the formula to forecast earthquakes. His forecasts go up every 10 days. He explained how they travel along the faults. Pixie Dust, I feel like they go through the ley lines. I feel like they're going through the ley lines. Do you see an internet outage in November? There might be October. I don't know about November. Okay. All right. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This Aquarius full moon or further, I would be careful with investments, stocks, cryptos. Again, it feels like everything is okay, but then there could be a surprise, like it goes down. Be very, very careful of what you think is a get-rich scheme. So, like if someone's like, oh, you know, invest in this stock or da-da-da-da, I'd be really, really, really careful with that, okay? Again, be careful by Monday. Like I said, I feel like there could be a power outage or some kind of glitch around all that. Okay. With this, I keep on seeing eruption. I feel it's not just around security, but also homes, cars, big items could break or fall. Why this is connected is because I see a massive slides again, erosion taking down homes, streets. I saw this on the way back from a doctor visit. Again, communication glitch. Went to the doctor for my foot, and then it was they were saying that I was going to go see one doctor, and they said my insurance cards had another doctor's name, so I couldn't see my doctor, believe it or not. So here's the glitch, communication glitch. Okay, so we were driving back, and they made me look at this mountaintop, and it had a lot of red dirt on it, because remember I was telling you, beautiful people, I could see something like in Canada or Utah or Arizona having bad washes, or even Australia because they got a lot of red dirt there, or even Africa, red dirt, because I saw washes or a big huge slide going down. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm still seeing that. All right. This erosion I see is worldwide. I'm seeing it in California, Australia, Oregon, Japan, Africa, Italy, England, India, and Chile. The next thing shown was eruption, expansion. So again, volcanoes that are active could be more active. So the one that's in Hawaii could be more active. The one that's in Italy could be more active. The one that's in Iceland could be more active. But they also showed me we're watching one volcano and then the other one next to it erupts. Do you know what I mean? We're all like focusing on, say, Iceland, and one in Greenland goes off or something. So I'm seeing surprises again. I'm seeing surprises. So watch out closely, okay? Because there could be that surprise. This Aquarius full moon is wanting to give us a lot of surprises. Happy to be Max Mom says there's 502 people here. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, Max's mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so then I'm also seeing activity still around Yellowstone. I know a lot of people are going, no, no, no. The last time I said that, what happened? That thing exploded. I'm still seeing some, I'm not saying that there's the volcano action. I'm not saying that there's this, massive explosion and there's dust and storm. But I do feel like there could be another blurt, or there could be a major shift, or that there's a major crack going on around the Yellowstone. If it's not in Yellowstone, I could see that there's an earthquake again in Montana or in Idaho or Wyoming further down or something like that. I do feel that there will be some movement there. How big it will be, I don't know, but will there be some movement? I feel like there will. Do I feel like it's the big one? No. Okay, so I see the activity around Yellowstone, but I'm also seeing around New Zealand's glaciers or geysers also could be more active. Or a new one is found or made. So that could be the States or that could be New Zealand. I feel like it's more New Zealand than it is the States, but it could be both, okay? So, yes, New Zealand has geysers too. Because we lived there. I was born in New Zealand. My dad always said New Zealand had everything that America has, but in just these islands. And it's a beautiful place to be. So, yeah. Okay, so this expansion is also going to affect earthquakes. Yes, Japan. Yes, California. Yes, Oregon, Washington, Alaska. But then again, unusual places and countries. I feel like we're going to have a major earthquake here in California. I'm still feeling really, It's almost like I'm at that point of like, please let it happen with nobody getting hurt. I hope it's out in the desert somewhere where there's no homes, but it's just a really big one, and then we're done. Do you know what I'm saying? But the earthquake that happened last Tuesday, when I said, oh, God, I'm feeling really sick, and then it happened an hour later, they said that they found a new fault. That earthquake was not on an original fault. They thought they found a new fault. So that's what I'm seeing is this major earthquake could be on a new fault that they didn't even know was there, okay? Again, because I'm sorry to say, I keep on seeing buildings falling, or the weather and sliding, the volcano earthquake. Unfortunately, you see all the above happening in the next 4 months, especially this full moon. I hope I am wrong. That's what I wrote down, because I write this stuff down, okay? So if it looks like I'm reading, I am reading, because I wrote a lot of stuff, okay? Okay. Red clay around the Grand Canyon. Yep. Do you see forest fires in British Columbia, Canada? I do, but I don't feel like it's as bad as it's been for the other places. Yeah. It feels like the world is ending. It's not ending, honey. We're going into another shift. We're releasing. If the earth is trying to bring balance to us, it breathes. Because it's funny how, I don't know if you've ever seen that video where someone filmed, of course, the satellites, and they have a video of 365 days, and it looks like the earth is breathing. No snow. It really looks like the earth is breathing. And I feel like we are getting ready for this new shift. And I feel like it's positive. I feel like it's around positivity. Like I was saying to you before, I feel like it's trying to bring that back to that great old neighbor again, not the Karens yelling at each other, or, people, it's almost going to be like, really? That's old. It's old being sitting there screaming at each other and yelling at each other and pushing. It's going to be like, really, dude? That was 2020s. That was now it's 2024, 2025. We're in positivity. We're in pass it forward. I really, really believe that the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, is bringing that forward. I really do. And I'm going to believe that. I'm going to believe that. I see the earth really working hard to release the old and allow the higher vibration in. I really do. But we know sometimes chaos has to happen to let go of the old to bring in the new. This earth is bringing in the balance and bringing back the earth rhythm. I've got rhythm. I got rhythm. Okay, so, yeah. All the outer plants are changing signs within this year. That's what Shannon is saying. Yes. Stay aligned to your goals. Stay aligned to your purpose. Stay aligned to your dreams and your focus in a positive way. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Also, with the earth trying to balance, again, I still seen water. You know me with the water thing. I said it was water and fire this year and tornadoes. I still see big waves. I still see a tsunami. And it could be because Japan has that big major earthquake that they're even thinking that it's going to happen. They're getting everybody ready for it. And that we could get the tsunami and it comes to us, okay? Or I feel like it's going to be in the Pacific, okay? I feel like there's one that's going to be close to New Zealand, the northern island. But I feel like it's out in the Pacific Ocean. But I feel like it's close to New Zealand. I'm seeing one that is kind of like in the center of the Pacific, more closer to maybe Hawaii, but the tsunami could hit Hawaii. And I'm seeing that Japan maybe having that earthquake and the tsunami coming up to us, like in Oregon and around that area. I'm also seeing Oregon maybe even having on the side, the cliffs by the Pacific coast go down also, okay? I'm also seeing an earthquake in Alaska in the, you know, in the bay there, where it could affect like a little tsunami going into their space too. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, I'm also seeing India earthquake or an underwater shifting earthquake, like I was saying, like in the Pacific. I feel more pulled to the Pacific. I'm not saying it can't happen into the Atlantic or other places, but I'm pulled more to the Pacific. The other water will be the hurricanes and storms coming along, okay, especially in September, to the East Coast again. Yes, I see the typical Florida, Gulf Coast, Carolinas affected, but I'm also seeing the upper Northeast states and Canada. Tropical storm Ernesto, I think that's what it's called, could hit the Northeast states or Canada, bigger than what they think. Right now, Spirit was showing me that it could hit, you know, like New York, Maine, that kind of area in Canada. If it misses New York, there will be some waves coming off of it, but then it would hit Canada really bad. I could see it switching over and going over to England or the UK over that way and bringing some waves or storms to that area. Because I still keep on seeing storms around the UK area, England, that area. Okay. Again, I don't know if this is connected to another dam break or breaching or overflowing of water. This is the overflowing water storm will affect major ships and cruises. I still see one sinking or at least tipping over, or a major threat of it happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, ah! So I'm still seeing more ship things. I know that I predicted ships before, but I'm going to add on to it. I feel like there could be more ship things. Police, security, hospitals will be more full this full moon. Crazier than normal. I get it that the full moon, they get crazy people. When I used to ride around, believe it or not, I was going to be a police officer. But I rode around with the police department for 2 years, and the full moon, it would get crazy. Or the people, family arguments and da-da-da. So don't argue with people around the full moon. Please don't argue. Try not to. Just send love and light and say, I'll talk to you in a couple days after the full moon, okay? Before and after, all right? There's going to be more drama. Okay? So if going out, be careful on stepping on people's toes. Don't argue. Careful of driving. But it's a good time to look up in the sky. You could see a comet, falling star, make a wish, but you could also be seeing a UFO. I really feel that they want to connect with us. I really feel that people are going to have to start hiding them. I really do. I just feel like there's going to be something in the sky. I'm talking about the sky. I see that an object or something could fall from the sky or a plane. I'm hoping it's not a plane, but I could see like maybe a satellite, something happened to a satellite and the parts falling down, or something is falling from the sky. Okay. I know it's not the astronauts. It's not that kind of thing, but it could be like a satellite or there was a plane accident again. Okay. Again, and there's going to be more solar flares. So it's be really pretty. I would go out tonight and look and see if there's more. I'm seeing more solar flares again because of the blackout and the communication and the electricity. So that's why I'm saying it could be solar flares. Just, you know, we could look at the pretty. We could look at the silver lining on all this stuff. Okay. Sorry to say, I see more world leaders being brought down, assassination attempts. Okay. So this, and everybody's saying this, and I get it that these are my predictions. I hope they don't come true, but boy, they've been showing me a lot of chaos around this full moon, around the politics. Harris, Vice President Harris and President Trump really need massive extra security around this convention, especially the Democrat convention. Okay. The vice presidents, the vice presidents, the future vice presidents need to be secure too. But again, I'm still seeing sickness around Trump to the point that he could even step down, or that he's going to change his vice president. and then he's going to bring someone else in. I just see that there's this major change. It could be that, and or that Biden steps down and that Harris is president now, and then she and then turns into presidency. I feel like there's an illness or a sickness around one of the presidents, okay? That they would either have to step down or be in the hospital or something like that. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, okay? I could see a change that Trump changes his vice president, who he chooses. He could choose someone else, because I feel like the one that he chose, there could be some information that comes out of him from him, or that something happens. I don't know. I don't know if something happens around this person. Again, you know me, really don't want to be talking about the politics, but Spirit was like, you need to talk about this, Debbie. You need to talk about this because you've been predicting this for months. You haven't been talking about it. And then, and like I said, in May, when I was in Sedona and that person asked me who's going to be president, and I said, I don't see Trump or Biden. And so I was having a lot of these predictions way before all this chaos has been happening. So, and I just don't really want to talk about it because I really don't like that energy around this fighting going on. Okay. So, I want us to call on, and I'm just going to let it go on there. Yeah. So that's kind of like what I feel. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of protesting or around the Democrat convention thing. There's going to be either a lot of protesting there, or there's going to be scares there, or there's going to be threats, or I could even see someone going out there trying to assassinate people. I want both sides to be really protected, really, really protected. Okay. What I'm going to say for positivity, let's call on Archangel Uriel, because Uriel is about communication. Uriel is about structure. I would call on Metatron for protection, for stability, to bring the positive in. So connect to Uriel for the heart, the third eye, communication, the throat, okay? Call on Metatron. You can call on Michael, too, for the protection of the world and protection of you and me, okay? All right, and then I would want you to work on your third eye and your heart chakra and your root chakra, okay? Virginia said it's, here's a squirrel thing. So Virginia says it's Happy Left-Handers Day. Do you know that I was a left-hander, but I went to a Catholic school, so I was, but both of my kids are left-handers. So I use my left hand and my right hand to put on makeup. I use my left hand to throw things. I eat with my left hand. So I use both of them, okay? So 567 people in here. Yes! Okay, so I'm going to read this. I'm going to do cards and I'm going to do tuning forks. So if you, this is that one that, I just went blank. Wileen gave me for a gift this White Light Oracle guiding book. And they want me to read this. Look at this. Isn't this a beautiful card? And I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think it's called Bastet. Bastet. And it wants you to connect to the 174 hertz. Okay? And this is what this card is saying. You have been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wounded up you become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm. You will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seems too difficult right now shall soon be very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. So it's bringing that. So connecting to 174 hertz will bring that balance, bring that positivity to you, okay? When I was in Minnesota, my granddaughter and we got these little cards, and these are called Sea Melodies. And they're just like one, they're like little cards, and they just got one little sentence on there. So I'm going to pick one. Pick a card. Which one do you want me to pick? This one. Okay, and it says, Voyage. Sea sails on a new course. So bring in a new course. And the next one is self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. So if you feel like you're drowning, step up, do for yourself, give yourself self-love, okay? I got those in Berlin. Oh, fantastic. Debbie for president. Which stone? Okay, so for balance, if you're wanting which stone to work with, oh my God, this thing is really heavy. This is labradorite. Isn't that pretty? It's got the blue and the green on there. So it's earth and water and air and other dimensions. A lot of people that wear labradorite for like doing readings and things like that really love it. Moonstone. I got this moonstone here. Is a really powerful stone too. Your power finger is on your dominant hand to build energy to your energy center chakra. Your middle finger seriously will bring balance. Well, thank you, Heather. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to do a tuning fork for the heart chakra. It is green. And so since we have a green screen, it's going to make it the color of the background. Isn't that cool? Because look at the green bag. It's green. So it's the heart chakra, and it's called I Love. So let's take a couple deep breaths and listen to the heart chakra, okay? See it go into your heart chakra. See it go into the back part of your heart chakra, because that's where really the power is. I'll hit it 3 times and just picture that love for you or for other people, okay? Feel it go into your heart chakra. And tell me where you feel it. Isn't that cool? It's like, look at it. Does the background. I feel it in my ear. I feel it in my ear. My back, my heart, my back. Yeah, it's like I listened. My chest. I feel it in my shoulders, in my crown, my back. Feels warm. Chest area, my throat. My ear, I had cancer in my ear, so I feel like it's healing my ear. And that communication connection to your ear, if you feel it on your ear. My left ear pretty sharp, so you're allowing. Yep. Back and neck. Yep. Divine light and love. Okay, and the next one I want you to do, because there could be this chaos, there could be this fear, worry, and doubt that you beautiful people are going through. So I'm going to do the root chakra, okay? That's why I have the red background, and it rang on its own. So I want to do the root chakra. It's the I am. You know me, I always say I is, but you can do the I am. This is for the root chakra. This is for security. This is for prosperity. This is for home, you know, things like that. So take a deep breath and then connect to this. See this energy going to your root chakra or wherever you're feeling it, okay? Tell me where you're going to feel it. Okay, here we go. My ears, my jaw. Feel it in her throat because she had throat cancer. So some people feeling on their ankle, their head, their third eye, root chakra, my thighs, throat, left eye. That's interesting. Throat, below belly button. That's good. Ears and feet. So that's maybe where you're having some no security. Someone said my third eye, I'm kind of scared of it. Well, maybe you're afraid to open up your third eye, because Root chakra is about security. Okay? Someone's got it in their stomach, right ear. Yeah, it's really powerful. I'm going to do it one more time. Let's take a deep breath. I'm going to not talk. Well, that one I felt on my knees because I have bad knees. So, some ribs, my feet cooled off, my ears, my ankles and feet, fantastic. Some people say they're not feeling it. Say you're safe and worthy to allow. Safe and worthy to allow that you have blockages. Again, if you want a reading from me, psychicdebbie.com, okay? And if you're interested in the Brazil retreat or Sedona, we have one spot left for each of them, okay? Brazil, if you're a couple, you could come to that, okay? If you go to my link tree and all my information is on there for the retreats or the link tree or things like that. So if you want to donate, psychicdebbie.com, and I have a donation page on there too. Please like, share, and comment. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you beautiful people. I really, really do. I have so much fun doing this. I love connecting to you beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for connecting and allowing me to do this for you. And until next Tuesday, I want to give you all hugs and beautiful blessings and smiles. And remember, be in joy.